Well, here we are at ConExpo. It is a day early. The show really isn't open yet. I'm gonna get inside, do some walking around. Sometimes I feel like if you can get into the shows a day early, you can have better conversations because there's not thousands of people. Yeah, they're still setting up their booths and all, but it seems to be a little better sometimes. Let's get in here and see what we can find. So I want to put this into a little perspective for you guys. This convention center and this ConExpo covers 4.6 million square feet. There's outside exhibitors, there's inside exhibitors. So some of you might ask, man, how do you cover that? Well, you can't cover it all. But there are site maps and things, and I do my research before I get here. So I take pictures of the booth that people I think I may have the potential to sell product to, and I keep it in my photos on my phone, so when I do get here I can go to that booth specifically. The problem that you run into sometimes is they're spread out. There might be one in the south wing and 4 in the north wing and 1 all the way over on the other side of the convention. So you got to do your best to cover as much ground as you can. So you walk a lot, you walk a whole lot, but here is what I see as the positive to coming to these expos. In today's world, everybody's busy. Nobody has time. So if you're sending emails and you're cold calling, not are they always going to answer the email and or the phone, and if you do leave a message or send an email, you may never get a response back. Whereas at these expos, these people are here to sell their product. I'm also here to sell solutions. But if you walk up to that booth, I assure you, they're going to talk to you if you ask them questions. Most of the time they're salespeople, they're not purchasers or in purchasing. However, they will typically either give you the contact of the purchasing department, purchasing manager, supervisor, whatever you want to call it, so you at least get to talk to someone. You've made a connection. Phone calls and emails, you don't always get to make that connection, and man, I'm here to tell you, cold calling can get old fast. It can get tiring and you can get burnt out. Here you get to get exercise, you get to see a bunch of different stuff. I mean, there are concrete trucks, attachments for excavators and skid steers, all kinds of stuff. And we've got relationships with people that are here also presenting, and we'll go talk with them and have conversations and all that good stuff. But making a connection with a potential customer is easier here than it is with a cold call or an email. I think I found one. I did not take a screenshot of these guys' booth, but one of the things that I'm looking for is products manufactured in the United States, specifically, that could utilize injection molded parts. Well, you can see that sign right there, Whelen, W-H-E-L-E-N, manufactured in America. They do lighting. We injection mold optically clear parts for lighting or optics, lots of different things. So I know these guys are setting up their booth, but I'm gonna go chat with them and see how this goes. Well, that worked out pretty well. They were busy. I did interrupt them. I did apologize for that. However, they said that they would be interested in having a conversation. I asked them if they wanted to do a quick YouTube video of explaining to you guys how their product, how they set themselves apart from their competition with their product, specifically because it's made in the United States. And they said they didn't have time for that. So they did say come back tomorrow, and they'd love to have a chat. So hopefully tomorrow works out really well. And I may do this into 2 parts. People may not have the time today to actually take the time to speak to me and do a video on their specific product. That's okay. We're getting boots on the ground today, and we're ensuring that we can, if they don't have time today, we can have more detailed conversations tomorrow. Yeah, there'll be thousands, maybe even millions of people in here, but they'll definitely remember my face, and we'll hopefully have more detailed conversations tomorrow and provide a video for you guys as well. Well, we are here in the Wheeler booth, and I'm here because of those words right there. You don't see that very often. Let's talk to the guys who have all the information. So we're here with Tom in the Wheeler booth. This is the guy with all the details, and we had a quick conversation yesterday. I was very intrigued with your guys' vertical integration, how long you've been in business, manufactured in America. Can you tell them What sets you apart from your competition?
Well, we truly are manufacturing. We've got 2 plants, one based in Connecticut, the other one based in New Hampshire. 1,500 employees. We mold our own plastics, we bend our own metal. We do everything in-house. We manufacture our own PC parts. So when they say made in America, that's often assembled, but when they say manufactured, it's a different story altogether. We're very proud of it.
Well, we're proud of you guys for being in business for 7 years and being able to market those words efficiently and effectively.
Thank you.
So when your competition comes out with a light, they're typically assembled in the US.
They are.
Not manufactured.
Correct. Correct. A lot of it's offshore. Many of our designs are copied. We have a lot of product out there that looks like Wheeler, but it's not. And in fact, in some cases, it's copied right down to the mistakes we may have made in the European design.
Okay.
But you know, we stay ahead of the game because we have probably 75 to 80 engineers in house, optical engineers, mechanical engineering. We are constantly innovating, which keeps us ahead of the game.
Excellent, excellent. We appreciate your time. We know you guys are busy. Thanks for the description.
Thanks for coming over.
Yes, we appreciate it. You guys have a great day. So as you can see, we're walking through the aisles, we're serpentining back and forth. I did see a lighting manufacturer over here. Now we gotta go find out if they make them in the US or not. Let's go see what we can find out. Sometimes I can video those conversations, sometimes I can't. We're gonna have an initial conversation and see where this goes. Well, all right, well, as stated, looking for optics, looking for lighting manufacturers. I just got here to the Serco booth. Let's go find out what they do and where they do it. So we're in. Initially, I spoke with Nick. He handed me off to Tudik.
Yeah.
You're the CEO?
Yes, of
correct?
Serco. Correct.
All right. So tell us about your business. Tell us what Serco is famous for, other than the obvious, right? What sets you guys apart?
Serco was established in 1973. It's an almost 50 years old company.
Okay.
It's producing for all over the world, mainly for the tractors and construction vehicles, completely illumination systems, starting from the beacon lamps and switch arms and yes, cone switch arms, lots of different variants, of course, and road lamps.
To LED, rugged.
Correct, and also completely stop lamp series.
Okay, and I was talking to Nick earlier. Nick said that you guys currently manufacture overseas in Turkey.
Correct.
However, the goal for Serco is to be producing product in the United States by the end of 2024.
Correct. We have decided in year 2019, we have decided to make the Serco in the global way. And we have constructed our company in 2019 in Germany, Serco GmbH, and then in 2021 we have established our company Serco in the United States.
Okay.
And we are planning in 4 years period, means that almost 2025, we are planning to make some of the products in the United States.
So for me, that sounds great. it's a long-term mission. However, when they get to the United States, we've shared contact information, and they will be looking for an injection motor in the United States in the year 2024. So I appreciate your time, sir.
Thank you very much.
And I look forward to talking to you guys
See
in
you next time,
2024.
huh?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
see you next time.
You have a great show.
Bye.
See ya. Well, there you have it, folks. There's a potential. We got to wait a year. All right, so we're here at another one, Tyri Americas, and I tell you, something stuck out to me when I walked past this booth, and it is this right here. Tyri says they make America. How are you, Kenneth?
Good, how are you?
I hear you're the president of Tyri.
Yes, Tyri America is correct.
So I'm walking down through here. I'm an independent sales rep. I'm trying to find customers that want to buy plastic injection molded parts.
Yep.
Specifically optics, because there's a little bit of a niche to optics and optically clear components. Okay? When I walked past your booth, I saw this. I said, these are the types of guys I want to talk to, because I'm also supporting Made in the USA.
Yep.
So injection molders in New York. We have optical engineers.
Okay.
What do you guys do that makes you different than your competitors?
Well, for one, we have global locations.
Okay.
So we manufacture in the United States and also in Europe.
Oh, okay.
We can service global OEMs everywhere in the world.
So you got a global footprint.
Yep.
You can supply the Western Hemisphere, and you can supply North America because you're manufacturing in both locations.
Correct.
So I'm assuming that you guys have yourself located in an area that also promotes this type of product use. I see that you've got some equipment on your board back here, and I see you've got some rugged lights. I see the name of Toyota. I'm going to assume that that's for a fork truck.
Yes, correct.
So you're in lots of markets. What markets do you consider yourself to serve?
Everything heavy duty off highway,
Heavy duty off highway,
including off-road and 4x4.
including off-road and 4x4. So these lights stuck out in my mind because I'm like, daggone. And these are what is lighting the booth
Correct.
from all the way over here.
Yes.
And I guarantee you, if I walk to that side, it would appear as though I was standing in the sun.
Yeah.
Because I did that a minute ago. I'm like, yeah, we're not going to video from that side because
No.
those things are bright. And then I noticed that there were some key fobs here.
Correct. Yes.
So I'm assuming that you guys have wireless technology also.
Yes. So
Okay.
this is our IntelliLight product.
IntelliLight.
IntelliLight, right? Or intelligent light.
The remote even says it.
Yes. And what this does is it can be controlled by the app on the phone or your key fob.
Okay.
It changes color, temperature, and intensity to adapt the lighting to the operator's environment, work environment.
Okay, you
So-
intrigued me with temperature.
Yeah, color temperature.
Does the color temperature change simply by clicking a button?
Yes.
Or
you
is
can.
there only 3 options, for example? Walk us through how that works.
There's 5 different settings
Okay.
for color temperature.
Okay.
5 different settings for intensity. So you can have it
Okay.
off or at 100%
Okay.
intensity, or you can go for 2800 Kelvin color temperature, which is very warm,
Okay.
very much like indoor lighting.
Okay.
Tungsten, regular
Yeah, now
bulb,
that
halogen bulbs.
you're starting to speak my language
Yeah.
now, and probably their language
Yeah.
also, but go ahead.
And then all the way up to 6500 Kelvin, which is very much in the blue spectrum.
Okay.
It's a very white light. The reason this is important is because if you see our demonstration here, you can see how the rock changes
Yeah, I noticed that.
when the color temperature changes.
So you guys see a yellow right now.
Yep.
So that is a specific color temperature, and now they're starting to see a more white or blue.
Yes.
So those are the color temperatures that
Yep.
you have set the light obviously to change automatically, but it's something that this remote allows you to change.
Correct.
It doesn't
Yep.
continue to change automatically. Make sure we
Right.
preface that
Yeah,
fact, right?
yeah.
It's not going to continually change and give you an aneurysm, basically,
Yeah,
right?
right, yeah.
So,
So the reason this is good to have the color temperature change is because conditions change in the work environment. It might
Correct.
be complete dark night,
no moon.
no moon, or could be foggy, snowing,
Yes.
dusty environment. The warmer color temperature will penetrate snow, fog, and dust better than the brighter temperature.
okay? Because there's
So the
less
cigar.
reflection,
Right.
right?
Yes.
Because those small fragments in the air, if you will,
Yep.
will reflect the light back, which is why you can't see through fog very well, because it's water,
Right.
and water reflects a beam.
Correct. And white.
Can you guys,
Yeah.
do you realize, I knew that, right?
Yeah. Well, you know, it's why the sky is blue.
Yes.
Because sunlight, all the blue from the sun, gets scattered by the water vapor in the air,
Correct.
in the atmosphere.
Isn't
So
it
the
amazing
sky-
what a lighting guy knows? I mean, I was not expecting this much detail.
Yeah. Okay.
But thank you.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people don't understand how involved lighting has to be.
Yes.
It's not just the old halogen bulb anymore.
Right.
And it's one temperature,
Yep.
one percentage,
Yeah.
and you get what you get.
Right.
Like the Pizza Hut buffet, as they say.
Yeah.
You get what you get, right?
Right. We're trying to change it so it's not one size fits all anymore.
Exactly. Well,
It's
sir,
adaptable.
I greatly appreciate your
Yeah,
time.
thank you.
And hopefully we can work something out and I can
Yeah.
sell you guys some parts.
Yeah, that would be great. I'll get you in touch with our supply chain.
Excellent. I appreciate that.
All right.
Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I know I did. I learned something today. This is great.
Good.
It's all about what's you guys can see the process here. We made it to the end of that one. We're going to walk up one more and head back down the next one.
Actually, it's even lower because the old one was
And then lo and behold, you walk past a booth that has flashing lights. They're probably a light manufacturer. Let's go have a conversation. Well, that was a good conversation. These guys here do manufacture these types of lights, and they're actually looking to partner with an injection molder in the US. As you can see here, they do safety lighting. They've got some other colored lighting. They do tail lights. They've got a lot of potential. Shared my information, positive conversation, and we're going to reconnect after the show and see what we can do for them. It's going to be a good day. I don't have a step counter, but I'm here to tell you, I got my steps in this week. I could only imagine how many steps I have taken. But we have found a lot of good stuff, and we're going to keep going. Hopefully you guys enjoy these little short clips of the actual serpentining back and forth within the show so I can see all the booths. We're going to keep going. Well, all right, it is after 7 o'clock. They are kicking me out of the show. I don't have any more time to find any more customers, and I fly out tomorrow morning. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the sales video and how I approach an expo at a convention center that is 4.6 million square feet. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and as always, like, comment, subscribe.